thank you so much. I'm so excited to chat with you both today. Thank you so much for your time. This show blends historical influences and fiction. I've got to ask, was there anything specifically that influenced season 2 that we might not know about?
In terms of historical events, a lot of the stuff about the relationship between the brothers is interesting. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but there is a sequence of events which are the stepping stones for series 2 in the same way as there was for season 1. But, pretty much by the time you've got season 2 and you've got the characters in people's hearts and people are invested in what they're going to do, I think then as a writer you can begin to explore, okay, that's that character, we've got that character, what are they going to do now? How are they? And almost let the characters drive the narrative. And the more you can do that, the better it is. And using real events just throws in the madness and the chaos of reality.
Deception plays an even bigger role in series 2. What made you kind of want to take the story in that direction?
I think a lot of it is the quality of the cast, because when you've got people like Hannah and Stephen and Erin and Malachi, what you can do is put them into situations where they can be two people and pull it off. And so I think then, and because they're con artists, the 40 Elephants, that's how they make their living, is by deceiving people. So it's exploring that element because you can. Do you know what I mean? Because you know that they will pull it off.
You both have worked together multiple times, and I'd love to ask, if you had the opportunity to adapt another historical moment on screen, what would it be?
Oh.
Well, I would love to do Joan of Arc.
Wow. I would like to do Joan of Arc as well.
Should we do Joan of Arc?
Let's do Joan of Arc. Can we make it from the Midlands, though?
Yeah. Potteries.
Joan of Arc.
Yeah, Joan of Arc.
Oh, wow. Is there any reason as to why?
Just a great story.
It's a great story. God, what a great story that would be.
And it's because anything where people think they know what happened and actually they don't really know, or no one knows, then you've got the nails that hold the thing together, but then you can do whatever you want.
There's so many untold stories. Well, there's so many. I mean, that's a story that, has been told as such, but there are so many untold stories as well that I'd love to tap into. Yeah.
Both from the Midlands, and you've worked on stories that have been set outside London also. I guess, how important is it to you to see that part of the country represented on screen?
Yeah, that's another one we need to do. We're trying to, I've got ideas. I'm sure you've got ideas as well. But bringing it to the Midlands, because there are so many stories from our hometowns within the Midlands. It's when people think of the Midlands, it's not just Birmingham. You've got Leicester, you've got Derby, you've got Nottingham, and that's rich with the lace. There's so many different stories to be told in each of these cities within the Midlands. It's a whole world that's not been tapped into yet.
And I think for writers, it's sort of common sense. Why would you limit your field of vision to one place, to London or South East? Because then you're ruling out probably 90% of the stories. So you can look outside there, but also, if you're from the north, if you're from Scotland, if you're from wherever, I do think it's worth taking a good hard look at what's happening around yourself and the history of that place. Because then you can write something from the heart.
Well, now we've got a studio in the Midlands.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Dig the flop.
Now we've got a studio, we'll be able to make more things in the Midlands. So thank you, Mr. Knight, for that.
It's going to be really, really... No, it is. And we want it to be a studio where you can make big stuff and small stuff, and that people can come and do dance and music and theatre and film and television.
That's amazing. And finally, in 3 words, how would you each sum up series 2 of 1,000 Blows?
In 3 words?
Yeah, I'll give you a sentence. I'll be nice. I'll give you a sentence.
I've got my 3 words.
You go first.
Fighting for survival.
Wow. Oh, that's so good.
There you
go. Can I say keeping our heads above the water? Yes. Can I say that? It's a bit more than, keeping our heads above the water.